Two, three, four.
Good evening, Coronado High School students, families, loved ones, distinguished guests, and staff. My name is Colt Sura. We want to welcome you to Coronado High School's commencement ceremony for the class of 2025. At this time, please stand for the national anthem performed by the Coronado Advanced Vocal Ensemble, and then remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance performed by Dylan Cruz.
Buenas noches, estudiantes, familias, seres queridos, distinguidos invitados y personal de la Preparatoria Coronado. Mi nombre es Daniela Cuevas Nava. Les damos la bienvenida a la ceremonia de graduación de la generación 2025 de la Preparatoria Coronado. En este momento, por favor, pónganse de pie para el himno nacional interpretado por el conjunto vocal avanzado de Coronado, y luego permanezcan de pie para el juramento de la bandera interpretado por Dylan Cruz.
Please join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Thank you. Please be seated. We are now proud to welcome our principal, Ms. Melinda Splittick.
Gracias. Tomen asiento. Nos complace dar la bienvenida a la maestra directora, la señora Splittick.
Before we fully launch tonight's special events, I want to share that tonight will be our second public reading of the land acknowledgement that our very own Chant Club put together with the support of Ms. Ashley Perea. It is important to recognize that Coronado High School is situated on the ancestral lands of the Salt River Pima Maricopa community. It is essential to honor the people who cared for this land long before it became Scottsdale. This acknowledgement serves as a meaningful tribute to their history and contributions. Tonight, I am joined on stage by Chant member and graduating senior Brianna Simon Smith to read this land acknowledgement statement.
Tibotan. Greetings. I am proud to present the land acknowledgement on behalf of Coronado High School. Coronado High School formally acknowledges the diverse indigenous people who have gathered and thrived on the land we work, live, and learn. Our district resides on the land of the Hohungam ancestors of the Anthem people, including the Salt River Pima Maricopa Indian community. SRP MIC is a federally recognized tribe, one of the 22 tribal nations in Arizona, and one of the 574 across the United States. The Scottsdale Unified School District acknowledges and honors the O'odham and Peeposh people who are still connected to this territory they have occupied since time immemorial. Two distinct tribes, the Onk Akamel O'odham and Jaidam Peeposh, have remained on this land for generations prior and still linger in what's now Scottsdale. We at Coronado High School acknowledge the indigenous people whose ancestors, the Hohungam, who were the caretakers of these lands for centuries, respect and recognize the O'odham and the Peeposh of past, present, and future. Leosam Chioke, thank you.
Thank you so much, Brianna Simon. So good evening, Coronado community. It's with a full heart and deep gratitude that I welcome you to tonight's commencement ceremony for the fierce and fearless class of 2025. Thank you to our families, faculty, district leadership, and most importantly, our students for being here tonight. To our greater Coronado community, thank you for showing up in countless, quiet, consistent ways, supporting our students and helping them chase down their biggest dreams. It is truly an honor to stand before you this evening and celebrate all that you have accomplished and overcome. Every single one of you has earned your place on this field tonight. It is a point of pride for not just me, but our entire school community that your hard work, resilience, and determination have brought you to this moment. And in just a few minutes, we'll get to call your name and proudly honor that journey. Goodbye to your time, however long it's been at Coronado. I hope you carry with you not just the big milestones, but also the small, often overlooked moments. The tests you somehow aced, sometimes without even studying, the projects and presentations that helped you find your voice, the teachers who never gave up on you, even when your assignments were weeks overdue, the teachers, the random classmate who quietly became your closest confidant, the setbacks that taught you what it means to be resilient, and the quiet doubts you pushed through to keep moving forward anyway. In high school, the days can feel long, really long. Some class periods, unquantifiably long. But the years are short, and in a blink, it's gone. The hope is that all of those small moments, the ones that made up your everyday, never leave you. Class of 2025, you have surpassed every expectation. You are a group of game changers and difference makers. How do I know this? Because when I look out at this crowd, I see future engineers like Mia. I see doctors like Damien. I see Coronado Promise scholars like Alan and Natasha. I see JAG standouts like Ellie and Brisa. I see artists like Arizona, Adriana, and Colt. I see humble leaders like Tristan and Nicole. I see teachers like Gabby and Christina, nurses like Jaden and Valeria. I see students who crush their sports medicine internships like Haley, Dylan, and Kaylin, now on their way to becoming athletic trainers. I see the future nurses, teachers, welders, phlebotomists, cosmetologists, business owners, realtors, politicians. What I see is hope. What I see is grit. What I see is determination. And who better to inspire hope than this class, one that has lived through the in-between, the middle children of the pandemic era. You ended middle school in a somewhat normal way. You didn't miss out on major events like prom or homecoming. But learning shifted dramatically. Suddenly everything was on Google Classroom, even though you were in a classroom. Textbooks online, tests online. Everything had changed. But you adapted with humor, with energy, sometimes a bit too much, and heart. Now as seniors, I see that same spark, but with maturity and depth. You're older, wiser, more grounded, and that gives me so much hope. Because this class doesn't just show up. You light up every room you walk into. You think deeply, you laugh loudly, and most of all, you've brought something we all need more of, joy. So class of 2025, before you go, allow me to leave you with a few final pieces of wisdom from Splitic. Keep dreaming, keep laughing, keep listening, keep speaking your mind. Know when to stand on your business and do it with confidence. Shine bright, show the world just how fierce and fearless each of you are. The days are long, but the years are short. So buy the shoes, take that trip, take care of yourselves, take care of your families, take care of each other. Class of 2025, you're ready. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ms. Splittick. I would now like to welcome Kaylin Holsley to the stage to deliver the senior speech.
Gracias, señora Splittick. Ahora quiero darle la bienvenida a Kaylin Halsey al escenario para pronunciar el discurso de graduación.
Good evening to the members of the Scottsdale Unified School District Governing Board, the inspiring teachers and staff, supportive parents, and of course, my fellow graduates. My name is Kaylin Hosley, and it is truly an honor to speak before you tonight. It's hard to believe that we are finally here. Let's take a second to let it soak in. We have reached the finish line. The last 4 years have flown by faster than we could have ever imagined. It feels like just yesterday, we were the wide-eyed, nervous freshmen with backpacks bigger than our confidence. We got lost in the winding hallways and got winded by the stairs. This didn't change as we got older. Now, 4 years later, we find ourselves as seniors, the very role models we once looked up to and admired from a distance. It's an incredible feeling to finally step into the shoes of those who came before us and to sit on this football field, ready to receive the diplomas we have put in so much hard work for. As we look back on our journey through high school, it is clear that it was so much more than the accolades, tests, and grades. But it was about the lessons that we learned beyond the classroom, the friendships we built, and the memories we created. Like those food deliveries that we definitely weren't allowed to have, yet some of us still managed to sneak in McDonald's fries and Cane's box combos. While some of us got caught, sorry, Via, and who could forget when they implemented the away for the day policy during our senior year? We whined, we cried, and then proceeded to ignore it. Sorry, Splittick. Together, we faced challenges and adversity, like the long Dutch lines before school, but through every difficult moment, we have found a way to persevere and thrive. Each of us has grown into someone stronger, wiser, and more prepared to take the next step in life. Today isn't just the closing of a chapter titled high school, it's a celebration of how far we've come and an embrace of all the possibilities that lie ahead. I always end up coming back to the phrase, you're exactly where you need to be, along with its counterpart, you are going exactly where you need to go. It's easy to get caught up in the future, and let's be honest, most of us are probably doing that right now. We're thinking about college, new jobs, summer plans, or if you're anything like me, you're wondering, what's for dinner tonight? But the truth is, there's no use dwelling on the past or stressing about the future. What really matters is being present right here, right now. You only go through high school once. I hope you made the most of it. As I stand up here today at the end of one chapter and the beginning of the next, I want to say thank you to the friends who made this journey incredible. To the teachers who inspired me, and most importantly, to my parents and family. If it was not for your love, patience, and unwavering support, I would not be who I am without you. So as we all take the next step, whether it's the college, trade school, work, or simply the unknown, remember the people who lifted you up and set you up to succeed. We have made it through this chapter all together, and now it is time to start writing the next one. Here's to the future, to the memories waiting to be created, the stories waiting to be told, and the unforgettable moments waiting just around the corner. And to the class of 2025, we did it. Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you so much, Kaylin. Now, we would like to welcome Michaela Gonzalez to deliver our senior inspirational quote.
Muchas gracias, Kaylin. A continuación, nos gustaría darle la bienvenida a Michaela González, que nos dedicará a los seniors una palabra de inspiración.
Hello, everyone. I am Michaela Gonzalez, and I am honored to be speaking to you tonight. Nelson Mandela once said, "It always seems impossible until it's done." All the classes, all the homework, all the studying, all the failed grades, all the daunting challenges we faced this year, we got through them. No matter how high school has treated us these past 4 years, tonight celebrates that we officially made it. Everyone's high school journey is different, But one thing I know for sure is that you can graduate. Life will throw challenges at you that no one else may understand, but that will never define who you are. The way you handle it does. Will you let yourself go, or will you learn and do better? Because the same mistakes will repeat until you make a change. Life moves very fast, so don't look back. Move forward and become the person you dream of being, because it always seems impossible until it's done. We've all reached a huge milestone in our lives tonight, and you all should be very proud of yourselves. Congratulations, we did it.
Thank you so much, Michaela. Now, Principal Splittick will now recognize those students who have earned Latin honors of academic distinction for the class of 2025.
Muchas gracias, Michaela. Ahora la directora Splittick reconocerá a los estudiantes que obtuvieron una distinción académica de honor latino en la generación 2025.
I am proud to introduce the Latin honors for class of 2025. These students have worked hard and demonstrated resilience and perseverance throughout their time at Coronado. Graduates, please stand to be recognized when I announce your names.
Me enorgullece presentar a los estudiantes de honor latino de la generación 2025. Estos estudiantes han trabajado arduamente y han demostrado resiliencia y perseverancia durante su tiempo en Coronado. Por favor, pónganse de pie para ser reconocidos mientras anuncio sus nombres.
Graduating summa cum laude, Nicole Galvin Ayon. Please remain standing until I get through all of these amazing names. Magna cum laude, Ellie Nevada Simon and Brandon Joseph Sola. Graduating cum laude, Mia Isabel Contreras. Dylan Daniel Cruz. Glenda Naomi Flores Martinez. Betsy Montserrat Garcia. Ashley Keaton Hegg. Haley Ray Haru. Kaylin Erica Lee Hosley. Julissa Selena Luviano Oliveras. Kenny Gabriel Rodriguez Gonzalez. Stella Regina Shelton. Natasha Camille Stewart. Adriana Noel Verdugo. And Frederick Edward Wachowski. Congratulations on this amazing achievement.
Thank you, Ms. Splittick. Now, we would like to welcome Mr. John Tagai Acedo, Coronado Gear Up Coach, to deliver the faculty address.
Gracias, señora Splittick. Ahora le damos la bienvenida al señor Tom T.G. Acero, entrenador de Gear Up de Coronado, para que pronuncie el discurso ante la profesora.
Hi, everyone. To the families, teachers, staff, and most importantly, to the amazing Coronado High School class of 2025, congratulations. As your Gear Up coach, I've had the privilege of watching many of you grow, not just as students, but also as people. And let me tell you this, you have come a long way. I've seen you stress about deadlines, hyped about college acceptances, totally confused about the FAFSA. Don't worry, we all were. And somehow, even in the chaos, you found the energy to lift each other up. If there's one message that I can leave with you tonight, one thing that you've heard me say time and time again, something that goes beyond college apps, scholarships, and careers, it's this: there is never a wrong time to be a good person. Not when you're behind on assignments, not when you're tired, frustrated, or unsure of what's next, not even when you feel like no one notices your efforts. In fact, especially in those moments when it's hard to be kind, that's when it matters most. Being a good person doesn't mean that you have it all figured out. It's not about being the loudest person in the room or always knowing the answer. It's about showing up for others with honesty, empathy, and respect. And the best part is, you have already been doing this. I've seen it all year. In how much you've encouraged a classmate, and how you've shared snacks during long days, and how you helped a friend through a tough project, or just sat and listened when someone needed to vent. Those quiet, everyday actions, that is leadership. That is character. And as you move forward, college, trade school, military workforce, or still trying to figure it all out, remember this: your GPA does not define you. Your test scores do not define you. But the way you treat people, that is your legacy. That's what the world will remember. So if you ever feel lost or unsure where to start there. Start with kindness. Start by being real. Being real means standing up when it's easier to sit and stay silent. It means apologizing when you are wrong. It means listening when someone else is hurting. It means understanding that everybody is fighting a battle we can't see and choosing to be kind anyways. You don't need a big platform to make a difference. Sometimes just being that one person who says, "You've got this," will make a difference in someone's day, or maybe even change their life. The world you're stepping into, it's full of challenges, but it's also full of opportunities to be the kind of person that makes everything better just by being in the room. So wherever life takes you, whether you're launching a startup, writing a novel, raising a family, or still trying to figure this all out, please remember this: there is never a wrong time to be a good person. And for those of you who prefer the 5-second summary, something a little bit more your vibe, here we go. Ready? No cap. Kindness hits differently. Don't be mean, that's old energy. People won't remember the drip or the drama, but they will remember how you treated them. Being mean is wild. Don't do it. You have plenty of aura. Class of 2025, you've got the tools, you've got the heart. Now go out and use both. We, Coach Eric and I at Gear Up, are proud of you more than words can ever express. You are ready. Congratulations, Coronado High School, class of 2025. Be bold, be kind, and above all, be good on purpose. Thank you, take care, and I love you.
Thank you, Tie Guy. Please welcome Coronado's Advanced Choral Ensemble performing Good Riddance from Time of Your Life.
Gracias, TG. Por favor, demos la bienvenida al conjunto vocal avanzado que estarán cantando Good Riddance, Time of Your Life.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road.
Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go.
So make the best of this time.
It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time.
It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life.
So take the photograph and still frames in your mind.
Hang it on a shelf and get up at good time. Tattoos of memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Something unpredictable, but in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life.
Thank you. At this time, we would like to turn things over to Ms. Splittick and SUSD Governing Board President, Dr. Donna Lewis, for everyone's favorite part of the night.
Gracias. Ahora queremos dar la palabra a la señora Splittick y a la doctora Donna Lewis, presidenta de la Junta Directiva de SUSD, para que compartan la favorita parte de la noche.
It is with great pride that we, the faculty and administration at Coronado High School, present to you those members of the class of 2025 who have fulfilled the requirements for graduation as approved by the Arizona Board of Education and augmented and developed by the local governing board of the Scottsdale Unified School District.
Ms. Splintick and the Coronado community, by the authority of the powers delegated to me by the Arizona State Board of Education and the local governing board of the Scottsdale Unified School District, I accept these members of the 2025 graduating class of Coronado High School as having met the requirements for graduation and hereby confer upon them their diplomas.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to proceed with the roll call of graduates. We would like to remind each of you and our graduates that every family would like to hear their graduate's name call. We ask that you be courteous and remain seated until the end of the ceremony. I would now like to have Ms. Paez and Mr. Jose Velarde to approach the podiums and announce our graduates. Thank you. Thank you.
Daniela Cuevas Nava.
Colt Walker Sura.
Nicole Galvan Ayon.
Michaela Gonzalez.
Ellie Nevada Simon.
Liam Etienne Coquet.
Brandon Joseph Sola.
Brisa Jasmine Cayetano Peralta.
Adriana Noel Verdugo.
Frederick Edward Wachowski.
Stella Regina Shelton.
Glenda Naomi Flores Martinez.
Betsy Montserrat Garcia.
Natasha Camille Stewart.
Mia Isabel Contreras.
Kenny Gabriel Rodriguez Gonzalez.
Dylan Daniel Cruz.
Julissa Selena Lubiano Olivares.
Kaylin Erica Lee Hosley.
Ashley Keaton Hegg.
Genesis Selena Garcia.
Haley Ray Haru.
Ángel Altamirano.
Eileen Quinones.
Alicia Marie Bassenecker.
Sherlyn Macedo Gomez.
Gabrielle Maria Nickerson.
Tristan Lockett.
Shyla Malia Roberts.
Sebastián Eliel Celaya Granillo.
Ashley Ruby Salinas Salgado.
Jacob Yassi.
And Cozy Kali Mitchell.
Michael Vasquez Moreno.
Brian Azorín Valdez.
Emily Sara Jeronimo Perez.
Damian Adrian Sanchez.
Christian Andre Hernandez Covarrubias.
Brianna Vicentia Smith.
Antonio Rey Garcia.
Benjamin Landa Nava.
Moisés Casarrubias Baena.
Alan Aguilar.
Giselle Daniela Gonzalez.
Michaela Liz Gorman.
Ashley Olivia Calvert.
Brian Ángel González.
Alexander Bustamante.
Jacob Aaron Tunison.
Gisette Ortiz.
Moisés Orgueta Robleo.
Jada Nadine Sloan Begay.
Jesús David Alexander Armenta.
Caleb Orion Bendoy.
Lorena Arredondo Rodríguez.
Diego Becerra.
Juan Ronaldo Baena López.
Giselle Guadalupe Bautista.
Arizona Sky Molina.
Anwar Baker.
Dylan Allen Castañeda.
Franklin Phoenix Duong.
Audrina Jane Celestine.
Benicio Martin Dessens.
Dominic Devore Anthony Charles.
Nevea Mia Gonzalez.
Mo Childers.
Mateo Casarrubias Castro.
Jaden Cole.
Ivy Anaí Garcia Gomez.
Carson Davis.
Valeria Getsemani Fernandez Lopez.
Edric D.
Jack Lee Gray.
Skylar Doherty.
Annika Ariel Gray.
Ryan Young.
Mitchell Lujan Gonzalez.
Nico Antonio Iñiguez.
Jaden Gutierrez Rodriguez.
Ali Gabriel Espinosa Cervantes.
Nathaniel Lomas Leiva.
Aliyah Estrada.
Mary Catherine Lair.
Xavier Filomeno Guerrero Lucero.
Leilani Ray Perez.
Vanessa Guzmán Pedrosa.
Amid Assad Lawrence.
Citlali Heredia.
Maya May Yellow Eyes.
Roxana Hernández Diegues.
Andre James Kawanwaima.
Cristian Hernández Hernández.
Marquis Cornelius Jackson.
Said Ibarra Mendoza.
Rosalinda Marie Hernandez.
Alonso López Escarcega.
Jordi Herrera.
Jennifer Alejandra López.
Jocelyn Obispo Reyes.
Shandera Leandra Lewis.
Nancy Nevares Jocelyn.
Sergio Jared Luna Bustos.
Adrian Navarro.
Sofía Maite Martínez Arrellanes.
Ryan Daniel Aguilar Baca.
Liam Robert McCarthy.
Jandre Nance.
Valeria Mendiola Navarrete.
William Najera Ocampo.
Emilian Mendiola Quiñones.
Jetta Mujay.
Cristina Inés Mendoza.
Alondra Patricia Villa Morales.
Alondra Miranda Rodríguez.
Jonathan Abrego.
Raúl Olivares Marino.
Samuel Dwayne Melvin.
Jaylene Marie Olivas.
Jasmine Phillip.
Perla Ortiz.
Catherine Isabela Paredes.
Andrés Pérez Escobido.
Harvin Leonard Ossoff.
Cristal Pérez Jaimes.
Luis Ortiz Jr.
Leilani Christina Lee.
Sayuri Ortiz Tinoco.
Noemí Yulikia Pérez.
Michael Elias Angel Peralta.
Elliot Daniel Parker Kane.
Robert Alexander Pedro.
Andrés Esteban Paz.
Gabriel Alex Peabody.
Brendan Dakota Pounds.
Bella Isolde Talavera.
Melody Ramirez Basabe.
Sandra Vega Cruz.
José Ángel Rangel.
Ivan Francisco Murillo Hernández.
Anthony Moisés Rivera.
Lisbeth Simon Luna.
Zariah Abina Robbins.
Andrea Jocelyn Martinez Quintero.
Armando Carlos Robbins.
Isaac Damián Salgado.
Jacob Sebastián Rodríguez Ovante.
Alan Salazar.
Areli Romero Valderas.
Ana Yuridia Salazar González.
Ella Marie Royer.
Lina Sabas Miranda.
Esmeralda Judith Ruiz Matías.
Jasmine Guadalupe Aguilar Arenas.
Mackenzie Chalet Staten.
Jonathan Telles Hernández.
Nayeli Graciela Torres Valencia.
Rebecca Abigail Alcantar Hernández.
Diego Eduardo Torres Valverde.
Madison Jean Kimes.
Elizabeth Matilda Torres.
Kaya Reese Yasi.
Hector Trillas Ibarra.
Jorge Dylan Garcia.
Cristian Villalobos Álvarez.
Derek Iván Garcia.
Yara Itzel Tufino Estrada. Wendy Charlene Tufino Estrada.
seniors, after 4 years marked by challenges, resilience, and countless memories, this moment is yours. Tonight, we celebrate all that you've accomplished and all that lies ahead. Your work is not finished because your story is still being written. So take everything you've learned here, all the joy, the struggle, the grit, and go chase what's next. Chase the bigger dreams, the bolder goals, and the life that is waiting for you. Class of 2025, please move those tassels from right to left. You did it. Congratulations, class of 2025. Let's go, baby.